Hello everyone and welcome to Mr. Blag, and for today's video we're gonna know how this little duck take a bath from the stream, right? So as you can see, the duck will just dip their head in the water and spread the water throughout their body. When the water is in their body, they're going to make a wiggling movement and spread the water throughout their body. As you can see, there is a heavy rainfall coming in our place. This caused a lot of floods in our area, and because of this, we don't have our class for today, right? So we'll just have a short talk about water cycle this time. Since you can see, you're wondering why there's the heavy stream coming down to this area. It's because of the heavy rain. All the volume of water will just go into the mountains and pour it out into the low-lying area. So in the process of the water cycle, as you can see, we will start on the reservoir, in which the ocean, so the big reservoir of the water is primarily located in the ocean. Okay, so this body of water, so this is the biggest percentage of water. I think it is 97% of all the water in the world. Okay, so the ocean will evaporate through the help of the sunlight. Okay, so as we all know that the ultimate source of energy that we have in our planet is the sun, and one of the direct effect of this energy to our planet is it causes the water to evaporate in our atmosphere, right? So through the help of the sun, there's a lot of volume of water from the ocean will evaporate into the sky, and that process, as you can hear it, it is evaporation. Okay, so the evaporation is simply the transformation of liquid water into gas. So gas molecule, so the water turns into water vapor and it will go to the sky. Okay, and this water vapor will meet together there. They will meet together in a form of clouds together with other particles like dust. Alright, and this will create a cloud. So this cloud will form because of the process what we call condensation. So all the water vapor will come together and they are going to form in a liquid. Okay, so when this water vapor with other particles meet in the clouds, this will accumulate throughout the time, and when the time that this water vapor is too heavy and the cloud cannot hold it anymore, it will just go down to the land. Alright, this is called precipitation. There are basically 4 types of precipitation. Okay, and in our country we have only one kind of precipitation, and that is rain. So in US we have hail and snow. Okay, so in our country we have here rain, no? So our country is always abundant of the rainfall. That is why we have experienced a lot of flash flood every year, right? So the precipitation or the water will go to the land, and this is what we call, and it will produce rather a runoff. Okay, so what do you know with runoff? So runoff is basically the movement of water from the mountains going to the river, going and to the ocean, right? So as you can see here, the heavy rainfall or the rain coming from the mountains will just slip down through the hillside. Okay, so as you can see here, this jot, so that water is coming from the mountain. It's not a river, no, it's just a tributary coming from the mountain. So the river have different tributaries. So tributaries, actually these are small streams coming from the mountains. Okay, and when the rain falls in the mountain, all this water will just go down and create little stream. Okay, and this water from the mountains will just slide past to the river. Okay, and this river will accumulate or will accommodate all the water from the mountains, and let's say all the water from the mountains, and then this water will be just go down to the river, and then if the river cannot accommodate anymore the volume of water that coming from the mountain, it will have a flash flood or the flood. Okay, so when there is a large amount of volume of water from the mountains in a particular time, so it will create a flash flood. Okay, so we have a so-called flash flood and we have a normal flood. So when you see flash flood, it is a rush of water from the mountains that you will not expect the rate of the increase of the capacity or volume of the water in the particular time. Okay, and we have a normal flood. Okay, just increase the water in a regular basis, and that is not and you can prepare for it. Okay, but the flash flood is very very dangerous because you will not know how fast the water will rise from it. Okay, and this water from the river will just go back to the ocean, or the water will just go to the underground to the process of infiltration. So as we all know that not all the water will go directly to the ocean through the rivers, but other will go to the underground and they will stay there for a long time, right? So as we all know, we have different kinds of reservoir of the water. Okay, so we say reservoir, that is the location where the water will stay there for a long time. Okay, and the time or the length of time they stay there is what we call the residence time. So the water that will infiltrate to the soil will go to the underground and they will have a long residence time. So most of the reservoir, they have long residence time, especially in the ice cap and in the underground, because they are difficult to reach and there's no sunlight that is present in those areas. And those are the process of the water cycle. We have evaporation, condensation, precipitation, runoff, infiltration, and go to the ocean for evaporation. And that's all for today, and hope you enjoy our video. Thank you so much. Please subscribe.